grab your popcorn, sit back and enjoy as we take a look back at all we were able to accomplish thanks to your support. I know it's a few minutes, but be sure to watch until the end to get a little puppy love.
At the Austin Humane Society, we specialize in hope. When animals arrive at our shelter, they might be nervous, maybe a little scared, but there's always that glimmer of hope that this time they'll find their perfect match. This year we found new ways to keep that hope alive. As our doors remained closed to the public, we adapted, and virtual adoptions became the new normal. Connections were made over Zoom, and families were made whole with curbside pickups in our parking lot. In all, 2,400 animals found their happily ever after last year. In July, we were so excited to reopen our doors to the public and welcome our friends back into the shelter. The animals seemed pretty happy about that too. We are also thrilled to report that our volunteers are back, and oh, how we've missed them. During the brief period that we had to suspend our volunteer program, their absence at the shelter was certainly felt. Slowly, they began to return, and we were so happy to see more of those red shirts with each passing week. Even with their brief hiatus, our incredible volunteers still managed to donate nearly 100,000 hours last year. We're looking forward to hosting new volunteer orientations in the coming months. With our volunteers limited, we relied heavily on our foster network, and they definitely answered the call. In all, our foster families donated over 90,000 hours, countless bottle feedings, and infinite snuggles in the past year. At AHS, we love hosting events, but this year, virtual was the name of the game. We found new and exciting ways to host some of our favorite events online, and our events team made it look virtually effortless. Our virtual Summer Kids series was a success, and so was our 14th annual Puppy Bowl. Even our kitten shower went virtual and featured kitten yoga, virtual trivia, even kitten bingo. Also virtual this year was our 17th annual car raffle, powered by our friends at Roger Beasley Mazda. We were thrilled when we pulled the winning ticket and recognized the name. Ted Stamos, a longtime supporter of AHS, was the lucky winner.
So not only has your ticket supported saving the lives of animals, but you are going to drive away in a brand new Mazda Miata.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
And then there was Rags to Wags, our largest event of the year. This was a virtual gala unleashed, and it was such an incredible night as our animals took us on a wild adventure. In total, we raised more than $450,000 to support the mission of AHS. Though switching to virtual wasn't easy, it was a necessity, as those events help us raise funds to serve Austin's most vulnerable animals. And though it seemed like much of the world was put on hold last year, we still saw our fair share of specialty medical cases, like Spirit. When this timid Great Dane arrived at our shelter, she was underweight and suffering from multiple medical issues. But looking into her sad eyes, you could tell that her problems didn't stop at the physical. It looked like her spirit had been broken as well. Our vets put Spirit on a number of medications, and a staff member stepped in to serve as Spirit's medical foster. Within days, she started to see Spirit transform. She was becoming more confident as her health improved, and as she continued to recover, her loving personality started to shine through even more. Within weeks, Spirit had gained 10 pounds, her skin had improved, and her fur began to grow back. She was soon adopted, and now she's living the good life in her forever home. Another exciting development on the medical front is our brand new X-ray machine. The state-of-the-art machine was installed in June and will change the game for our animals suffering from medical issues. Now, instead of making the sometimes stressful trip to one of our vet partners when they need an X-ray, we can capture the images in-house. Can you tell we're excited about that? We're used to dealing with medical cases at AHS. What we're not used to dealing with is snow. The February winter storm caught the entire city off guard. Many of our staff members were left without water and power in their own homes, but they braved the icy roads and freezing temperatures to make sure each animal in our care had enough food, water, and warm bedding. They brought in air mattresses and pillows and spent the night at the shelter to keep that care going around the clock. When our water service was interrupted, we asked the public for help, and we were overwhelmed by the outpouring of support. It was just another example of our community coming together to help in times of need. We were honored to do our part to help the community with our Pet Food Pantry series. This recurring event was launched in May of 2020 in response to the ongoing health crisis, and in our first year, we distributed nearly 100,000 pounds of food into our community. We're planning to keep the Pet Food Pantry series going for as long as there's a need, and we are so thankful for our partners who helped to make this possible. After suspending our TrapNeuter Return program in light of the pandemic, we were happy to slowly resume our community cat TNR surgeries in August of 2020 for Travis County residents. In January of this year, we began to resume our out-of-county TNR surgeries. In the last fiscal year, we completed 1,865 TNR surgeries, and we're getting so close to celebrating our 75,000th cat served since launching this program in 2007. As a supporter of AHS, you are giving hope to thousands of animals each year. You are ensuring that they get the food, shelter, medical care, and love that they need to prepare them to find their forever homes. We are so grateful for your support, and we can't wait to see what the coming year holds for the Austin Humane Society. We hope it's a good one.